I'm back in the shop, obviously. What a week last week was. My Nuneaton guy, the guy who runs Nuneaton, he was off, which means it's got to be covered by me or someone else. So it was me. I was there. Oh, there's a massive fly in here. I was there from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 3 days, and it's like a 45 hour, really the other side of the world. 45-minute commute. And it's just tiring because I was having to come back to the shop, do all the orders, send all the orders, go home, and then same again, back to Nuneaton. So it's good to be back over this way and concentrate on the stuff that needs to be done. There's been a lot happening. A lot of records coming in, which is good. But what's eBay been up to? What is eBay doing? Big news out this morning. eBay is now giving free selling, no fee selling to private sellers for clothing, sorry. So if you're private selling your own clothes, eBay is now free to list and no final selling fee. Now that has put a lot of people's backs up for sure. Firstly, this is the way I see it. They say it's free listing. They'll get the money back, and here's why. Because now eBay for clothing will become a Vinted. Low cost items, people getting it on, getting it gone. I think it's got a bigger audience than Vinted, personally. So what's going to happen? Business buyers will be buying up all of the bargains, all of the clothing, and they'll be selling it themselves on eBay. So the fee will come back to them at some point. They're taking traffic away from Vinted. They'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, you can do this on eBay now, yeah, you know, try eBay. Bigger audience, will it sell faster? But then at the same time, the business seller on eBay could also now sell on Vinted. Bit of a risk because you could get banned. Or Depop, less traffic. Again, free platform for listing clothing. What have they done? You know what? It would have been easier, in my opinion, it would have been easier for eBay just to buy Vinted. Go away. Here's a couple of billion. We own you now. That's solved that problem for us. Keep everything the same and then slowly introduce a fee. You know, I think eBay could probably afford to buy Vinted. It's not a worldwide platform. I think it's more of a European thing. Bring it into the American market, boom. Would have been more of a better business decision. I mean, maybe I should work for them, but anyway. That's my thoughts on that. But, like, what are they doing to business sellers? What benefit now as a business seller have you got to sell clothing on eBay? Tell me, anyone? No benefit. And while we're on the subject of eBay, eBay hasn't been great this week. How can you go from having a £280 day on eBay, which was Monday, to an £8.79 day on eBay, which was the very next day, a Tuesday? And it's been like a little bit of a battle all week, really. Scrape, just like, oh, if it wasn't for like one sale, your day would be like terrible again. But yeah, as a tradition, let me show you what has recently sold, because I have small piles but not very big piles, small piles to show you. Start off with the 7-inch piles. This was in the Punk collection. The Saints, I'm Stranded, 25 quid. Everything I Own by Ken Booth. When I seen this, I thought, is that a promo? Because you don't generally see the Trojan Records label on a white label, but they do exist. £6, £7. Rolling Stones Jumping Jack Flash, like $6.99. White Snake collectors, but it says with a full colour poster, so I'm hoping that unfold. Yeah, I think that's a poster. Yeah, that was a tenner. That's the 7-inch, done and dusted. Other piles: Madness Our House, £10.99. Consumer Recreation Kill or Heal, Volume 10, 15 quid. That's techno. Decadence Imaginatized, tenner. Pavarotti's Greatest Hits, which was like £11 or £11 now, maybe 10. Stereo MCs, Ground Level, £8.79. Sandstorm Always and Forever, it's like a reggae track, I think, 15 quid. The Mulberry Bush by... No, hold on. This was the Spencer Davis Group. Here we go round the Mulberry Bush. Original soundtrack, 25 quid. LSG Blueprint EP, which is like a techno 12-inch, 40 quid. If you can believe it. Like I said, this is my biggest selling record. 3 copies of The Sound of Music. 1, 2, 3 copies. Tenner. No, sorry. £8.99, and there was one offer, so £7.79. Elton John, Breaking Hearts, a tenner. Night Flight, like a compilation, and there's just a £10 trans record in there. And this is what I mean, like, buy records, like saving the day. Like, that's 40 quid. You know, if you're sitting there with not many sales and you get a big £40 sale, that helps. And again, with the £25 sale, helps. As you can see, there's nothing more than that this weekend. Done. So that is that. It's not like I haven't been buying stuff, because as you seen yesterday, in yesterday's car boot video, I was at the car boot, very windy, but I got some good stuff and some very surprising stuff. It was worth going 100% in the end, because I didn't research any of the stuff that was there at the time. 2 bags of ice skates. I couldn't find that brand. This brand do other stuff like walking boots, Trezetta. They do very old school rolling skates. If you have a vintage pair of Trezetta roller boots, that's it, roller boots, there's some big money in them. £100, 80 quid upwards. It's a good brand to look out for. This was surprising. When I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's like, I was looking for an age. There was no age on it. I mean, it's got a barcode, so it's not like very early. So she said 4 quid. I was like, oh no. Then she said 3. I was like, go on then, I'll take it at 3. I was counting the tarot cards. It's all in German. Yeah, it's a German copy. But checking the comps out, as you would have seen in yesterday's video, there's 2 sold. Somebody got 115 quid. So, even if I just went somewhere for an hour and a half, paid 3 quid to turn into 115, you know, I'd love to be on £115 for every hour and a half of my day. Obviously, you've got to sell it in packet first, but you know what I mean. Some nice records as well, bit of fodder. One standout, which was that Falco, Rock Me Amadeus, Okay condition. It was £2 each. I'm not gonna be checking, but then, you know, you can just tell sometimes. Flashdance, Huey Lewis in the News, Michael Bolton, Soul Paradise, ABBA Arrival. Yeah, nothing that's gonna sort of have dealers and buyers flood into the shop, but it's nice to have. So that was the car boot stuff. This stuff come into the shop, what day? They came in on Wednesday, made them an offer. They went away and said, oh, we'll think about it. And you're kind of thinking, oh, you know, I think I'm fair with my prices. I'm not sure if they might not. Well, basically, they were going to try and get more elsewhere. They came back in the next day, so that might not have happened. Or they just thought, yeah, can't be bothered to go anywhere else. But yeah, here you go. This is what we got. Sabine 7 inches. Oh, there's some. They're 10 inches. Sorry. There's some 7 inches. Baby Shambles. 4 from Grace. Baby Shambles. Delivery. Pete Doherty. Little Man Tate. Some Little Man Tates. Milburn. So this was the main body. Don't know who that is. It's just got a big X on it. Dangerous, Say Something Loving, Lips, A Violent Noise. Probably find out if I open this. But even that is just as... Maybe you can tell me. I don't know. Again, what's this? Neo Twange. Oh God. City Lights, Larry Lizard, New Love, The Wobble, Sucker for the Sun. I don't know who that is. DMA's, Hills End. Jamie T, Carry On, The Grudge. I don't know some of this stuff, I'll have to say. Oh, that was the Stone Roses, The Elephant Stone. It's a 12-inch single, I think that is. What is this? Jamie XX in colour. I'll just drop the flipping CD out of it. So there. Reissue of Fleetwood Mac Rumours. Again. Magic Gang, Death of the Party. Palmer Violets. Liam Gallagher, As You Were. All reissues. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red Hot. Know what's it called? By the way. The Verve Urban Hymns. Again, it's reissue. This is Pete Doherty, Hamburg Demonstrations. Nirvana Unplugged in New York. Smith's Hat Full of Hollow. Arcade Fire. Definitely Maybe. Stone Roses. London Grammar, If You Wait. Cure Greatest Hits. Reissues, all reissues. Tame Impala, Inner Speaker. Tame Impala, Currents. Arctic Monkeys covers, Through the Years. A Grand Don't Come for Free by The Streets. Tranquility Base, Hotel and Casino. Arctic Monkeys, Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not. Favourite Worst Nightmare. Original Pirate Material by The Streets. The Libertines. Up the Bracket. Anthems for Doomed Youth. Foals, Holy Fire. Cure, 17 Seconds. Another Foals. What's that? Everything Not Saved Will Be Lost. And another one. Part 1 and Part 2. Head on the Door. That's that. Also, so this, look at that. These I've just got from Nuneaton. This, the plan is, oh, it came in this box as well. Hammer, including the box. The plan for this week, that's going on Whatnot. That's for a Whatnot show. We're doing a grunge special. Saturday night, 6 o'clock. Special guest will be here and will be appearing. Will be a special guest. I've invited him. He's back from the dead. He was 30 years old last week, so a few clues. It's a grunge show. I've ordered loads of records, some good stuff. If you want to be involved, £10 voucher down below. Everything starts from £1, no messing about. Everything's £1. So if you want to have some fun, bid on some records for £1, link in the description. That's that. So yeah, kind of back to normal this week. Back in the shop, obviously, all week. It's good to be back. Had a great week last week. Had a dealer from Italy, and he was like, I love that, I love that, I love that, I love that, I love that. Stacks, piles. Italian dealer had piles. And so would you do your deals? Like, yeah, there's always deals to be had. Music is the answer. Always. So yeah, I cleared some good records, and yeah, I had a break from Whatnot. A few reasons. I think to give myself a break, for one, Whatnot is it takes a lot of, although it's like an hour and a half show, it's the build up to it. You've got to rush around looking for stuff, what we're going to do, what we're going to sell, plan. The other thing is buyer fatigue. Like, people only have a certain amount of money, and you can't expect people to be buying week in, week out. I think my show's a little bit different to others because people are buying for themselves, not to resell. There will be resellers on there, 100%. But a lot of the records is for that person, for their collection. So I just thought, it's been 4 weeks on the trot. Let's have a break. We'll hit the ground running. We are going to hit the ground running Saturday. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a little preview there. There's more coming. There's more brand new and sealed stuff that you can't really get. Or if you want an original, it's 3 figures. Easy. So yeah. Anything else to say? Apart from fashion show coming up?